Hi everyone, it's Meredith with Soul Navigation, your evolutionary astrologer. I am so excited about this new series. This is my second video inside this series. It's called Soulmate or Stalemate. And today, if you are a Cancer or have Cancer rising, Cancer moon, Mercury, Venus, or Mars, or your sun sign, of course, or if you have a packed fourth house, you want to listen to this video because I'm going to take you through all 12 zodiac signs and we are going to talk about which signs are the easiest for you. I'm going to give you the best soulmate signs and also which ones are the stalemate signs. And just because I'm me, I am who I am, and I can't do surface sun sign astrology, first I have to talk to you a little bit about Cancers and how we can find out what kind of Cancer are you and what do you need from your partner. So you've got to really look at the sun sign, you've got to look at the rising sign, you definitely need to know your love sign Venus, and you need to know your Mars sign. And if you don't know, just go over to soulnavigation.com and order a deep dive natal report and get your chart and get your report, and it will tell you everything you could ever want to know about the placements inside your own chart. So you already know that Cancers are born approximately between June 21st and July 21st. And on some years, they can even be born on the 22nd of July. And it changes every year. Sometimes it cuts off at the 21st and sometimes the 22nd. And it's just that it's not always exact. But anyone who has strong Cancer placements, like I had just talked about, you're going to want to watch this video. This video is going to be so helpful, and it's going to make you understand why some people just drive you nuts, so bonkers, right? We also know that Cancer is a cardinal energy. And cardinal energy is an initiator. It's goal-oriented, and it likes to be in leadership positions, and it goes forward. It needs to have a goal and a sense of purpose and a sense of accomplishment in the world. We also know that they are the symbol of the crab, and of course they have this tough shell, but they really do hide just how sensitive they are behind that shell. They're ruled by the quick changing moon. You know, the moon goes through a whole zodiac sign in 2.5 days. So Cancers are ruled by the quick changing moon, and that's why some people think they are moody. I really highly recommend that you go watch all my Cancer videos, my Cancer in Love video, everything Cancer and Cancer rising, because I really dispel some of the stereotypes in those videos, and I go a lot deeper. And Cancers are not moody as much as they are highly emotionally in tune with the universe. Their color is silver, like a gray bluish silver, and their jewel is moonstone. It is also rubies, gorgeous rubies, and pearls. And their day of the week, they're ruled by Mondays. So we're going to dive in, okay? And I'm going to flush these compatibilities out for you. But they're Cancer, your most likely soulmate, easy connections are going to be found in the energy of Taurus, Virgos, Scorpios, other Cancers, and Pisces. So if you're with somebody who has, let's say they're an Aquarius, but they're Taurus rising and they have a Virgo moon and they have a Venus in Cancer, now, it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, I can't get along with that Aquarius, because look at all the support they bring you in their chart. So you do need to know your love's planetary placements. I want to tell you that I kind of named this next batch of signs friend mates that can go into soulmates, and that's Sagittarius, Geminis, Leos, Libras, and Capricorns. Those relationships can in fact work, but they work best if you start off slow and kind of as a friend mate, and then you can inch into really getting to know the person, and it can go into a soulmate connection. And your stalemates. These are the signs that will come into your life with a giant warning label. And they will be found in Aquarius, Leo, and Aries. Those are a little bit harder for you to just naturally get along with. They require a lot of work. And we're going to talk about it. It doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you guys need so many different things that you're going to have to really step outside of your own comfort zone to really make those matches succulent, right? So Cancers are intuitive, they're sympathetic, they are so shrewd, they are cautious, they are imaginative and emotional, and they are sensitive about themselves and about other people. They have a sensitivity towards others. They are very protective. They are so loyal to the high heavens. They can be shy and reserved and kind and motherly and nurturing. And they are here really as healers, to heal themselves and to heal others. They have a stoicism about them. And when they are upset, they hide. They hide and they withdraw like a good crab. And they are deeply, deeply feeling. And their shadow side can be dangerous because they can get so deep into their shell that they can hide literally from the world. They can also become too afraid to speak up or speak out for what they believe in. And so they can live silenced inside their relationships if they don't have a healthy relationship. They are extraordinarily sensitive, and so they become quite defensive because sensitivity requires defensiveness. And that is probably the hardest part of Cancerian energy. Crabs are cautious. They're very, very careful. Cancer, who is your best match? And I want to reiterate that this sign, if it's healthy, can work with any sign, but it is very difficult if there are no compatible energies in the two charts together. It's very difficult, and Cancer just might be too sensitive to have to deal with that kind of volatility or that kind of puzzle or that kind of emotional aches and pains, if you will. But if they are healthy, if they are mentally and spiritually fit, well, they can make it work with anyone. But like I said, some are easier than others. So Cancers have to have a partner that are sensitive to them, that are a little bit on the quiet side and thoughtful, somebody who doesn't yell and scream, but also somebody who wants to connect really deeply. Cancers need security, emotional, financial, and literally physical security. They have to feel safe to be able to trust you or even want to play with you. Cancers with Aries, and if you have this combination inside of your own chart, there's a lot of conflict with this. I called it my stalemate. I think this relationship should come with a warning label. And if you are a Cancer involved with an Aries, I want you to tell me about how you do it and what is the trick. But this can really start off with a big bonfire. It's just yummy, and Cancer feels so safe with the virileness of Aries. Even if it's a male Cancer and a female Aries, Cancer usually feels safe with the strength of an Aries. Aries knows exactly what it wants, and it's not wishy-washy, and Cancer interprets that as kind of cool and strong and powerful. And it is. And they feel safe right off the start. And they're going to love Aries' sense of adventure. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I feel like Cancer is going to get their feelings hurt because Aries just doesn't know how to care for, tend to, and nurture the Cancer. And the Cancer could just shut down, not wanting to be vulnerable to the Aries. It's very painful to be vulnerable to Aries because you will get called out. Aries is really going to hurt Cancer's feelings because Cancer kind of needs segues and transitional sentences, and Aries is in a hurry and they just don't have time to take care and have to nurture and knead the dough, if you will. And so Aries can't deal with the depth of emotion that Cancer lives in and stews in even. And Cancer will get trampled by Aries. And I think Aries gets the better end of the deal inside this relationship because Cancer is going to pay attention to all of the needs Aries has. And Aries will get the best cooking, the best sheets on the bed, will get spoiled with just having a very comfortable life with Cancer, except Cancer is going to just be so sensitive, and Aries just moves and clips so fast they don't have time, or they don't take the time, or they don't value that heightened thoughtfulness that Cancer does. They just kind of like to get down to brass tacks, if you will. I want to know if you have this aspect. Tell me how it works. Cancer is, if Cancer can be really healthy, and if Cancer has Leo in their chart, it will help this aspect because Aries and Leo get along really well. But if not, I just feel like Cancer could go to bed with tears in their eyes. I think they can really get their feelings hurt with Aries. Aries is a tough cookie, and I'm not saying Cancer isn't, but I think that Cancer could get very insecure, thinking that it did things bad or wrong, or just could not connect into the Aries for a sustainable long amount of time. Okay, Cancers with Taurus. I think this is hands down one of the most beautiful combinations. If you have this in your own chart, Cancer Taurus combo, wow, wow, wow. This is a golden aspect, and this is like one of the most beautiful combinations of the entire zodiac, and I give this a soulmate connection for sure. So both Taurus and Cancer, they love security. They know how to make people feel safe. They know how to set their worlds up for security. Both are reserved and both like to save money, and both love, 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 love food. They love mama's lasagna. They love food that has a story and a legacy inside of it. Taurus is solid and predictable, and so is Cancer. So they both like to invest in their home and their family and their bank accounts. So you probably also both love nostalgia and traditions, and you have kept your heirlooms, and Cancer doesn't mind Taurus's stubbornness so much. They see it as loyal or fixed. And Taurus doesn't mind Cancer's sensitivity so much. It doesn't get on their nerves like Aries. The Cancer sensitivity just gets on Aries' nerves. But this is such a good combination. Tell me, who has this combination? And tell me, how much do you love it? This is soulmates galore. This is one of the best combinations ever. Also, I have to say, if you guys really, really want to know the in-depth compatibility of you and your love, you should buy my love and relationship, my love report. It is fantastic. It is so, so good, especially if you know the birth times of both people. It's just fantastic and super in depth. And by the way, I just want to say thank you to all those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful subscribers out there. Thank you so much. And if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll become one, because I'm trying to get to 40,000 subscribers. So thank you to everyone who is a subscriber. I'm so grateful for you, and I just adore you. I love this channel, and I love the people on this channel. Okay, Cancer with Gemini. You know, a lot of Cancers do actually have Gemini energy. And if you have Gemini energy in your chart, but you are a Cancer, it's likely that this combination can prove over time to work out. So let me tell you my thoughts about this combination. Both Cancers and Geminis are very funny, and they have great sense of humor. I mean, in truth, they do. And Cancer is going to just absolutely love Gemini's mind. And Gemini's going to like being around somebody who's so loving and warm. They're going to like it. They're not used to it. And it's going to feel a little bit foreign, but they're going to feel like, wow, I really like this. Cancer is deep and Gemini is curious. So Gemini is an expansive thinker. They've got their mind in like 24 different honeypots. And Cancer has a depth of mind. So we've kind of got far and wide and a deep well, a deep channel. Gemini will go and learn about things that Cancer is interested in. Cancer is also extraordinarily supportive and a great support person to the Gemini, who's just busy and like a butterfly. So Cancer kind of is the anchor, or maybe the tree that the butterfly returns home to. I want to say that Gemini is detached, and so Gemini doesn't really pay attention or get affected by Cancer's mood swings, if you will. And Gemini is kind of oblivious to the emotional gamut of feelings that Cancer feels. And it's not simple. This is not a simple combination, but Gemini needs a puzzle. And if Cancer has a strong sense of self, and if you aren't just doting on your Gemini, morning, noon, and night, if you have your own interests and you've developed your own self, then this connection can go from friend mate into a soulmate. But this is mostly because Geminis are mutable and changeable and adaptable, and they can adapt really easily. And Cancer makes Gemini feel at home. So Gemini's ruled by the head, Cancer's ruled by the heart and by the intuition, and with work and really good communication, this can work. So I'm going to say friend mate to soulmate, but you have to work through the stalemate part. Cancer to Cancer. Oh, this is so super cozy and deep and nurturing and thoughtful. And this is such a great combination. This is a soulmate combination. You get each other. You both are tender and kind and sentimental. And you probably love animals and flowers and making crafts and making, a gorgeous, comfortable, nurturing home together, if you are that serious. And you both are so intuitively connected and have a very, very deep understanding of each other. Long talks under the stars or on the living room floor. You could create the deepest and most meaningful relationship you've ever seen. I want to know who has this combination. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you are a Cancer involved with a Cancer. Also, if you are a Cancer and involved with somebody who has like a Cancer moon or a Cancer Venus, this would be just so scrumptious. This would be so gorgeous. This would be just so yummy, like I don't know, juicy watermelon on a sunshiny day in the summer. That's how incredible this combination is. There's a lot of magic in this potion with the Cancer and the Cancer. And it's just fantastic. So let me know if you are a Cancer dating another Cancer. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys about my crystal necklaces. They're still on sale. You should go grab one. Look at these. We discounted them for Black Friday. We still have them on sale right now. Look at this. This is the miracle necklace. And if you guys believe in the law of attraction, nothing's more powerful. This one is infused with a miracle. Look how gorgeous this is. They are just so beautiful. Anyways, they are selling out, and I want you to get your crystal, your Aura Quartz crystal on soulnavigation.com. Just click the shop tab. I have them all right here. They're so beautiful. This is my World Peace one. Look at this. It is so gorgeous. Oh my God. It's like sunshine in a crystal. My Aura Quartz crystals, they're all $40 off. They're made by the most wonderful, wonderful designer, Dawn Wonder. She is just incredible. Go check out her work on dawnwonder.com. But you can still get my Aura Quartz crystals. We have some still left. Before they sell out, you just have to click the shop tab on soulnavigation.com. And I have some for true love, miracles, connecting with crossed over loved ones. The yellow one is to create peace, tranquility, and harmony and perfect wellness. You can go read all about them. So let's talk about Cancers with Leo. You know, this is not a simple combination either. And I think this is sort of a harder combination, unless the Cancer has some Leo in their chart. But if you do have some Leo in your chart, this probably can work. But if you don't, the chances that this is going to be a simple or easy relationship is going to be challenging. You know, Leo is so expressive and so creative and so loyal. And when they're healthy, they really can celebrate Cancer's energy. But sometimes Leo feels Cancer is sort of moody, melancholy, too deep, a worrier. And Leo is the entertainer that just plays and is optimistic and wants like unbridled self-expression. And Cancer sometimes can feel like a little bit of dead weight to a Leo, just to be honest. And it's because they are so sensitive and they take on the wounds, the pains, the aches, and the sufferings of the world around them. And so they can come across kind of serious, but if Cancer can find their sense of humor, it could save this combination. One thing that I want to say is, you know, Cancers and Leos can really bond. They're bonded by love and loyalty for friends and family, and they both have this value so deeply. This really is what will connect them and bond them at the core. You know, Cancer just loves how over the top romantic Leo is, and Cancer is so loyal to Leo that Leo can feel very safe with Cancer. And both can also be generous to a fault. And Leo loves to buy things for their lover. And Cancer can teach Leo selfless love, what that looks like. But Cancer is probably going to end up serving the Leo and is going to end up being like sort of overly focused on the Leo's agenda, the Leo's life. And Leo can be just too self-focused. So Cancer can get kind of trampled in this relationship too, if they aren't really self-developed. So I am going to call this one a stalemate, unless Cancer has a lot of Leo energy somewhere in their chart. So that's Teddy. He's so cute. You can see him in the little mirror. He's just my love bug. So Cancer with Virgo, this is a really interesting relationship. And I love this combination, truthfully. Both signs are so thoughtful about other people. And Virgos are in service to others, and Cancers are helpful to others. Virgo is your BFF that will say, yeah, your butt does look big and fat in those jeans. Yeah, no, don't wear those. And Virgos are oftentimes really hard workers, even workaholics. And Cancer doesn't mind Virgo working so hard to secure their retirement. Virgos are smart, and Cancers have enormously high EQs. And so it goes well together. And Virgos and Cancers both absolutely love, love, love being needed. They need to be needed. They need that. They both like to be in service to others. And Cancers will cook for Virgos. And so will Virgos. Virgos will also cook for Cancers. So I feel like in the kitchen, they're happy together. But Virgo will also clean the kitchen. So you get a dishwasher. in this relationship too. But in all seriousness, they can be a powerful, like in service to others couple, and really take on each other's needs, wants, and desires, and really and truly and genuinely accommodate the other. Virgo might seem a little bit at times too logic based and cold at times, but if Cancer can work their magic, they can actually get Virgo to stop working a little bit and just take time to connect. And this can be a really blessed relationship. Do you have this combination? Tell me, let us know about it. Let's build a community, a Cancerian community where other Cancers can learn from you. When you share your story, it means so much because others can really learn. So let me know if you have this soulmate combination with Cancer with Virgo. Okay, Cancers with Libra. This can be a very challenging combination. You know, Libra can be so indecisive and not know what they want that they can really hurt Cancer's feelings. Cancers know what their preferences are for the most part. And if you are a Cancer with some really big Libra in your chart, this is really going to color what kind of Cancer you are. And this is going to be a little bit of a place of conflict in your own chart. Libras don't necessarily want to come home every single night. They need a little bit more freedom and you know, space than Cancers do. And this relationship is in square, so it's in challenge aspect to one another. And Cancer can feel as if they're together with Libra, but Libra can come across sometimes as being mechanical or even robotic, like going through the motions, but not really being in depth with that Cancer. So Cancer can feel like, yeah, we're in this relationship together. I can see you in my bed. I can see you across the table having dinner with me. But yet, why is it that I feel so alone with a Libra? Why is it that I just feel like you're so empty and vacant and not present? That's how Cancer can feel about Libra. Libra can be really quite aloof for the Cancer. And so Cancer can feel like, yeah, we're together, but I'm so alone. Cancer is going to feel the cool breeze of the detachment from Libra. And Cancer is also going to feel like Libra has too many things to do and can't tend to just being present with the Cancer. Cancer is going, though, to love all the beauty and the harmony that Libra offers or just creates. But if that comes at the price of having to be inauthentic, Cancer won't like that. Cancer doesn't do fake. So Libra has to be evolved to win the favor of Cancer. Otherwise, Cancer is going to get its feelings hurt, and Libra isn't going to understand why Cancer just drifts away and sulks into their own shell and kind of hides or hibernates. Cancer is decisive. They know what they want and they know what they like, and they want Libra to be like that too. And that's just not how Libra processes things. This combination usually makes a better relationship when the man is the Cancer and the woman is the Libra. Is that you? Let me know if you are a female Libra dating a Cancer man, and how do you handle it? What do you do? What are your tips and tricks for like the mad, crazy love affair, making it so great? The female Libra can really restore the male Cancer's sense of self and balance, and can create more harmony for the Cancer. And also, I want to tell you, the Libra will bring beauty and balance and peacefulness and diplomacy into Cancer's home. So this could be a friend mate that turns into a soulmate, but you got to get through the stalemate part. It's not going to come easily. This is going to take a lot of work. Have you noticed that in your own relationship? Oh, and by the way, who here is a super supporter? Are you a super supporter? Oh my God, I love my super supporters so much. And I think last week I had 20 new super supporters join. If you don't know what it is, go check out in the notes section below everything that you get as a super supporter. You get so many free perks, and I want you to join. Let's build the most phenomenal super supporter community. My super supporters are so loving. And if you are a super supporter, I just wanted to say thank you. And I hope so much that you are loving all of your free perks. Okay, we've got to talk about Cancer and Scorpio. This is one of the best combinations of the entire zodiac. And Cancer doesn't even mind Scorpio's deep ability to create deep attachments. And Cancer actually finds Scorpio's possessiveness, if you will, just an expression of love. And Cancer's not afraid to go where Scorpio wants to go, which is the deep. Both Scorpio and Cancer kind of like being suffocated. Let me do that again. Both Scorpio and Cancer kind of like being totally suffocated around love and smothered, just smothered in love, like basting your turkey in just solid butter, right? Oh, they just love it. So Cancer is going to nurse Scorpio back to life. And Scorpio needs a nurse. Scorpio needs a nurse on board permanently 24/7 because there's so much sabotage in a Scorpio's life, self-sabotage and just sabotage. And so Cancer really can help Scorpio lick its wounds. Both signs are very emotional, but both signs also don't want to show their emotions. And both want security, and both will lay down their lives in the name of love. They are loyal. And they also care so deeply about family and relationships. While you feel deeply, you don't necessarily express your feelings through verbal communication as much as you do in actions or acts of service. So it's kind of a perfect fit. And both signs are very sensual, they're very passionate, they're very loyal, they're very committed, supportive, and they're both kind of homebodies. They both can be introverts, and so they can go to the depths of the soul, and they're not afraid of each other. But they have to be healthy, because if they're not healthy, this is a whole lot of freaking drama. This is a ton of emotional drama if these two signs are not healthy. So a really healthy Cancer cannot be with an unhealthy Scorpio. It's not possible. So these signs have to be healthy, and then they can really cherish one another. And this is a soulmate connection. This is very, very powerful. By the way, have you guys met my team yet? My team over at Team Soul Navigation? Oh my gosh, if you want help just understanding your chart, if you want to just peel the onion, like what's my rising? What does my Venus do? What does Saturn in my chart mean? Where's my moon? And how does my moon, what aspects does my moon make? What does my Venus say about me? Go get a reading from someone at Team Soul Navigation. We have really low introductory rates until the end of the year. You can totally afford it. We wanted to make it affordable for everybody. And if you just want to know, how do I read my chart? I want to peel my onion, I want to see what's inside of this. Just go to Soul Navigation and pick one of my readers there. And if you have a certain thing that you want to look at, but you don't know which reader is best for you, just write to me at soulnavigation1111@gmail.com and tell me what your situation is, and I'll match you up with the very, very best reader. We've got psychic readers, clairvoyants, tarot card readers, astrology readers, psychic mediums, animal communicators, pendulum readings. I can't say enough good things about my team. They are so endearing and sweet, and they lead with love. And my God, they are talented. I searched the whole world over trying to find my team. So I hope you've already met my team. If you have, and if you've gotten a reading with somebody, leave a little note in the comment section and let me know who you got a reading with. I want to know. And if you really liked your reading, I'm sure you did, but I want to know about it. Anyways, Cancers with Sagittarius. This is very interesting. I say this is a friend mate that can turn into a soulmate. This is a quincunx relationship, so you guys have nothing in common. And I think it's an opportunity for a lot of fun. And I think that Cancer can deepen Sag, and Sag can bring lightheartedness to Cancer and make Cancer laugh again, if you will, and kind of bring the silly side of life to Cancer. You know, there is a depth to Sagittarius too. And Sagittarius is usually very philosophical about its feelings and about the world at large. And so they can meet in that arena. But Sag needs someone who can support them and who is very grounded. And Cancer is so loving and so supportive of just the big-hearted Sagittarius. And Sag loves having someone that they can really count on, someone that is going to be at home for them, whether they get home at 3 o'clock in the morning from a midnight round of, golf, or if they're home at 5 o'clock and, starving and want to have dinner right away. Cancer is going to be there for the Sag, and Sag is so busy with 1,000 things going on that they really appreciate that about Cancer energy. Sag likes having someone who can keep a beautiful home, who can cook a fabulous meal, who can create, Indian curry that's, off the hook, or know how to make phenomenal sashimi or Ethiopian food for dinner. They love that. Sages are huge explorers with food, and they go out into the world and they exhaust themselves, and they love coming home and falling into the arms of a Cancer. But Cancers can get their feelings hurt with Sag, by Sag being too busy and having too many friends and creating intimacy, if you will, with more than just them. And I don't mean sexual intimacy. I just mean Sages can have intimate relationships with numerous people. They're like Aquarians that way. And Cancers can get their feelings hurt and feel like Sag is not loyal to them, when honestly, that might not even be the case. It's just that Sag has a need for a lot of outlets and Cancer really doesn't. If Cancer has a lot of Gemini or Leo in their chart, this relationship can really be an interesting one. And Sag can get highly annoyed with Cancer if Cancer's not willing to get out of their shell. And, if they're not willing to go on a bike ride and have, a moonlight picnic, or, go out dancing all night, or wine tasting, or, go play an unscheduled game of pickup basketball, or, go on a ski adventure last minute, or be spontaneous and take a cruise, or go to Mallorca. Sag needs that, and Cancer has got to have an adventurous side. So they're going to need something in their chart that says, yes, I'm an explorer for this to work. But if they can get into their adventurous spirit, this can be a phenomenal relationship. And I say that because Cancer has a lot of things that Sagittarius needs, and Sagittarius has a lot of things that Cancer needs. Again, this is a quincunx relationship, and I have a video on what if you are dating somebody that you have absolutely nothing in common. It's my video on quincunx relationships, and I find that these are really 50-50. It really depends on how healthy mentally and emotionally the people are. If this is a friends first relationship, and you can appreciate the ways in which you guys are nothing alike, this could go into soulmates, because you genuinely need what the other person has. So we just have to get through the stalemate part. That can be kind of hard, but I'll tell you, I think you guys already know this probably, but the people in my life that I'm the closest to are Cancers, and this Sagittarius Cancer relationship can really work out beautifully. And Sagittarius can feel really loved by Cancer, and Cancer can feel like their world has expanded because of Sagittarius. Okay, Cancer and Capricorn, opposites attract. Sometimes that is. So if you're a Capricorn that is warm and emotionally developed, then this can work. but Cancer is going to respect Capricorn in how hard they work. Cancers are hard workers too. And Cancer is going to really love how stable Capricorn is and how full Capricorn's bank account is. Cancers like money because money represents security. And they also are going to love how loyal and how determined, how ambitious they are. And Capricorn represents security to Cancer. And Cancer always knows where to find Capricorn, either at home or in the office, right? Working. And Cancer's like a strong partner. And Capricorn is the epitome of strength that Cancer loves. Now, Cancer can get kind of peeved and annoyed with just how stoic Capricorn is. And it's different than Scorpio. Scorpio is so brooding and deeply feeling and intense and passionate. And Capricorn is not that. They feel very businesslike. They feel very matter of fact, kind of cool, cold, calculated, hardworking. So Capricorn, for this to work, Capricorn has got to have a lot of warmth because Cancer is going to think that Capricorn is unsympathetic and too cold and businesslike when it comes to dealing with problems. However, this could work in your advantage if you have this relationship. Please leave me a comment below and tell me if you can relate to this. But Cancer can see Capricorn's stoicism as just emotional stability, like just a rock. And Cancer really needs that. And also Capricorn's not really going to indulge Cancer in the feel sorry for me or the parts of Cancer that can feel like a victim. So Capricorn really forces Cancer to grow emotionally. And I think Cancer forces Capricorn to become emotionally aware and even astute. So Capricorn will get in touch with their emotions on a deeper level and in a more authentic way, and may even get into some vulnerability, which is a gift from Cancer. So Capricorn has to develop this emotional side, though, to be able to get into their deeper feelings and express them and have conversation around that in order to really quench Cancer's thirst. So this is a friend mate that could develop into a soulmate. If you don't mind, opposites attract. And opposites is hard because it's everything that you are not. It's a little bit like that Sag quincunx to Cancer, but this is just full-blown opposites. Okay, Cancer with Aquarius. I think this is one of the hardest combinations. Aquariuses are all about the higher mind, and Cancer is all about the expansive heart and intuition. And both of these signs, I will say, are highly intuitive. So that's kind of cool. But this combination can really create conflict and confusion. And Cancer might really come to believe that Aquarius just does not like them at all, because they can feel so detached and so aloof and just so checked out and friends with everyone. And Cancer's heart is very warm. And Aquarius, like I said before, is just like a cool cat. Meow. And so they can just be kind of too cool for school for Cancer. Cancers do like that Aquarians give them their privacy. And Cancers need privacy. They need a lot of privacy. They kind of can't believe that Aquarians don't pry or probe or intrude or, read their journals at night. So I will say that Cancers probably want Aquarius to be a little bit more inquisitive, but they also like that they get their privacy. And Cancer cares so deeply about the things that they love and the things that they are close to. And Aquarius cares about the bigger picture and the ideas out there in the world. So it's like Cancers are very hands-on with the people involved in their life. With the food in the kitchen, with the way they do their home, with the people, they're hands-on. And Aquarius lets the people in their life sort of manage themselves, and they're kind of hands-off. So Cancer can get their feelings hurt around this. And this is going to be hard to synchronize. This relationship isn't going to have a lot of natural synchronicity in it. Now, it can work. This is my parents' combination, but it takes enormous work. And I told you this in my last video, that my dad, my Aquarian dad said, stepfather said, that he and my mom are like a fine wine where, you know, they age well over time, but they've had to work very, very hard at their relationship. And I'll tell you, it wasn't simple. They've done a really good job at it though. And I won't say it's impossible, but it does require work. You're going to have to get in there with your sleeves rolled up and your boots on the ground. And I'm going to say that this relationship for the most part is a stalemate. Unless you've got other parts of your chart that really can connect into one another. Okay, let's talk about Cancer with Pisces. Pisces is this deeply poetic soul, and Cancer loves the intuitive dreamer. You know, in Pisces, maybe the Pisces that's strumming his guitar, his or her guitar, writing Cancer love songs. Both are so psychic and so intuitive, and both are psychic healers in truth and nurturers. And if Pisces is too out there and can't bring home a stable income, right, or a decent paycheck, Cancer is going to get fed up. It's just going to be like, nope, can't. One thing Cancer doesn't do is flaky. I mean, they'll pick the Capricorn over the Pisces just if it's a stability. Like they can't build, Cancers cannot build their lives with unstable people. They just can't. It creates too much worry, insecurity, too many questions start brewing. Are you with a Pisces? Let me know. Are you with a Pisces? Pisces has got to be put together mentally and physically and mostly financially for a Cancer to really let down their guard. Pisces is going to love how Cancer just dotes on them and makes them a warm bath and gives them such, you know, creature comforts and makes the bedding smell so good and creates such a cozy, loving environment. I mean, Pisces will just melt into that. I mean, these two are so together that they can finish each other's sentences because they are cut literally from the same cloth. Sleeping in on weekends and having natural synchronicity, going on long walks by the ocean and candlelight dinners and long talks and listening to music underneath the stars. And this can be one of the most romantic soul connections of the entire zodiac. So I'm going to say definitely soulmate material. Are you involved with the Pisces? Tell me, how is that going? Also, are you guys coming to my Cazimi game night bingo party? I hope so. It's on December 5th. It's at 2 p.m. Pacific time. I hope you already got your tickets before it sells out because we're giving away 7 readings. We're playing 7 rounds and we're giving away 7 different kinds of readings, astrology readings, psychic readings. We're going to give away an animal communication reading, a medium reading, astrology, tarot, clairvoyant readings. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Do you guys know about it? All you have to do to go get your ticket is go to soulnavigation.com, click on the shop tab. It will take you to events, which will take you to tickets, and buy your ticket. You need to get also your natal chart because that's going to be your bingo card. And we are going to have so much fun. It's our virtual night out on the town and it's my birthday weekend and I want to celebrate with all of you. So be sure to go get your tickets for my Cazimi bingo party and hopefully you will be the big winner. And I hope you got a lot out of this Cancer video. I love my Cancers. Leave a comment. Please subscribe. Be a super supporter. I'll see you at the Cazimi party. And when you are a super supporter, remember there are the members only live streams coming up, and check the notes section for when that's going to be so you can mark your calendar. From my home to yours, I hope you are wonderful. Take good care, my sweet Cancers. Mwah. Bye for now.